One Piece, Chapter 1, Romance Dawn. Dawn of a new adventure. Hey guys, Nick here, and welcome to Chapter 1 review for the One Piece manga. So, what is the beginning? What is the tale of the One Piece? Well, it's a prologue actually. The first chapter is set about 10 years before the rest of the main series. But the first page is actually about 20 years before the main series. It shows the execution of the king of all pirates, the man who has the most respect in the world, Gold Roger. He's eventually caught by the likes of the government, and everyone's wondering, where's your treasure hoard? He says, it's right where I left it. You have the courage? Go out and find it. I left it all in one piece. Yeah. Skip ahead some time, and we meet 7-year-old Monkey D. Luffy, our main protagonist, well, to be. He's only 7 in this, and as a result, he's a normal boy. He hangs out with some pirates, but they're good guys. He hangs out with the red-haired pirates. Captain is red-haired Shanks. Makes sense. Anyway, Luffy is always wanting to go on adventures, but they never really let him because he's 7. So, he decides, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to prove my courage. So he's boasting about whatever he's going to do. Everyone's like, oh yeah, go on Luffy, whatever. And he's like, alright, here I go. And he stabs himself right under the eye. Why not? Perfect sense if you ask me. Everyone kind of freaks out, and then, but afterwards they have a celebration. Hey, look what Luffy did. Good job, man. Yeah. Woo. You're not dead. So, yeah. So Luffy's trying to, walk it off like, it didn't hurt at all. I'm fine. And everyone's like, no. You stabbed yourself in the eye. Well, underneath the eye, so. But anyway, so it's here we meet the captain of the pirates, red-haired Shanks. And, he's a very kind of like, almost big brother, possibly like a father kind of figure to Luffy. He's very like, there's a lot of joking between them, and it's definitely very hilarious. He's like, listen kid, you can't be a real pirate. It's like, yeah I can. It's like, alright, yeah, okay. Hey, want some milk? Yeah! And then he's like, ha! Real pirates don't drink milk! And then Luffy's like, ah! You tricked me! So, there's a lot of kind of back and forth. And some of the pirates are like, Luffy, he's trying to do what's best, There's, it's a dangerous place out there. It can kill you a lot of times. He's like, yeah, but I'm getting stronger, And then Shanks is still just kind of being Shanks. And then we're introduced to Makino, who's the bartender. She's serving everyone drinks and kind of acts as a kind of big sister, almost surrogate mother of sorts to Luffy. Trying to be kind of a voice of reason, like, listen, you're 7. You're not going on any crazy adventures. And Luffy's like, oh. Anyway, everyone's having a good time. It's great until mountain bandits show up. And they're like, hey, oh, pirates? Well, stupid pirates. And, they're just kind of bad-mouthing everyone. And then he's like, listen, I want some beer. Give it. To which, oh, we kind of ran out because we're having a party here. Anyway, Shanks, realizing this, offers them a last bottle of grog that hasn't been opened. The leader of the bandits doesn't really take this kindly and smashes the bottle over his head and causes a humongous mess. Shanks is like, oh, here, give me a rag, I'll clean this up, it'll be fine. And then the mountain bandit just kind of giving crap for it. Like, oh, you like cleaning, do you? So, yeah, it's just kind of like a really annoying. Anyway, they eventually leave, and the pirates are just kind of like, it's a good time, No one got hurt, it was all like in good fun, really. Shanks can laugh at himself, it's great. Luffy didn't take it so well, though. He thinks that a man should never really back down like that, and as a result, he decides, you know what? I'm going to go find a real role model. And he starts to leave after dinner. Only then to find out that when Shanks grabs him to try and get him to stay, his arm stretches about 20 feet. Everyone freaks out, and we find out what happened. Luffy ate the gum-gum fruit for dessert. And, well, it's a devil fruit. As it's referred to in the chapter, a devil fruit gives a human supernatural abilities. In Luffy's case, his now entire body is made out of rubber. Which is cool, but the only problem is he can never swim. Now granted, he couldn't swim before because he hadn't learned yet, but he'd made a promise to Shanks that he was going to learn how to swim before they left. Now he can't. Anyway, some time later, and the pirates are off on a voyage. Meanwhile, Luffy and Makino are just kind of hanging out at their bar, and then, lo and behold, the mountain bandits show up. They go there, are starting to drink beer, but then they start kind of bad-mouthing Shanks and the other pirates. Luffy doesn't take too kindly to this, and ends up trying to fight them, which doesn't work at all. I mean, like 20 or so grown men against like a 7-year-old boy. Yeah. Anyway, they're about to kill Luffy when all of a sudden Shanks and his pirates show up, realizing that no one had come to greet them on the harbor. Something was up. Anyway, the bandits advance, and as a result, a humongous fight ends up taking place. But just as they're about to get Luffy, the leader of the mountain bandits makes his getaway. So everyone's freaking out, we gotta find him. And where did he hide out? In the middle of the ocean. Okay. Anyway, he says he brought Luffy along as a hostage, but he doesn't need him, so he decides he's going to kick him overboard and let him drown. Then, as soon as he does that, though, a sea monster comes in and eats him. Flat out. He's gone. He's about to eat Luffy next, when all of a nowhere, Shanks shows up and is able to save Luffy. But at the cost of his arm. But Luffy takes this as a lesson that you've got to be prepared to lose some stuff at sea. But you also have to be able to protect everyone. As a result, the pirates prepare to leave, and Luffy says that he'll join the Mountain Sea in 10 years or so. Shanks says, alright, if you're going to be a great pirate, here. He gives him his straw hat, giving him his Luffy's signature straw hat, and saying, get this back to me when you become a great pirate. At that, the pirates leave. And Luffy's journey begins 10 years later. He's now leaving home, becoming that of a 17-year-old man. But things have changed. The sea monster once again tries to stop Luffy from leaving, but this time he has a new technique. He's able to stretch his arm back and let it fly with the Gum Gum pistol. It knocks the monster hundreds of feet in the air and away. He says, alright, I'm ready to become a great pirate. And this is the beginning of Luffy's journey. Overall, good chapter, I'd say. Definitely good for introducing you to the characters. Now, of course, as it was set 10 years in the past, we don't really know about the characters we'll be being introduced to later on, but hey, for the most part, it does a good job of telling, if nothing else, a minor story. This is usually what first chapters are done of. Kind of a way to introduce you to this kind of world, and things like that. One Piece definitely does that. And see you back here tomorrow and take a look at Chapter 2. They call him Straw Hat Luffy. Until then, I'm Nick Wolf. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.